Hey folks! Welcome back to some more Merry Skelter 2. On our last episode, we had viewed a variety of events back at our home base. We even shared a rather heartwarming and intimate moment with Mermy. So, with that sweet tidbit in mind, let us continue henceforth and, well, head on out to the Waterside area.
外に出る前にちょっと頼みがあるのだけど。
Although not without a brief intermission. Or maybe a long one, who knows.
まさかと思うけど、頼みっていうのはその手に持っている青い液体が関係しているんじゃないだろうね。そのまさかよ。わかった、断る。
You know, that's fairly reasonable, so can we move on? Case closed, yes?
じゃあ一気に飲み干してちょうだい。
Okay, never mind.
話を聞いてない。味に関しては大丈夫よ。まずくはないわ。確かにまずいのは嫌だけど、問題はそこじゃなくて、そもそもそれは何？
I presume it to be some kind of potion.
私が実験で作った汚れを取る薬よ。
Uh-huh. You know, that seems too good to be true, so what's the catch?
それは本当か？ええ、本当よ。自分で飲んで効果は確かめてあるわ。まあ、ジャックの血よりかは効果が格段に薄かったけれどね。
Okay, fair dose, because then that would mean that we wouldn't really have much reason to keep lugging our baby boy around.
いや、それでも十分だ。これで少しでもジャックの負担を減らすことができるのならね。そうなら飲んでみてくれないかしら。研究が進めば薬の効果が上がるかもしれないわ。あ、わかった。本当に大丈夫なんだよね。
Oh, just take it already.
効果は確かめたと言ったでしょ。大丈夫じゃなければ私はここにいないわ。なんだろう、なぜか安心できない。
Okay, sure, it might have 125 side effects, but you know what? All of them are safe side effects.
そこまで躊躇するなんて日頃の行いかしら。自覚があったのか？当たり前でしょ。それより早く飲んでくれないかしら。出発が遅れるわよ。
まどろっこしい。そんなに躊躇するなら我が飲む。
Oh gosh, thank you, Hamiru, my hero!
グレーテルがせっかく作ってくれたのだぞ。自分で試したとも言っているのだから大丈夫に決まっている。
Okay, trusting dumbassery aside, just drink it! Chuck!
ハーメルン、大丈夫か？
に
Yeah?
ニュー倒れた。ハーメルン、しっかりしろ。
I can't believe Hamiru is fudging dead! Or, you know, she just conked out.
反応がない。グレーテル、大丈夫じゃなかったのか？嘘は言ってないわ。よく見てみなさい。よく見ろって。寝てる？
Indeed.
ええ、見ての通りよ。それにしてもやっぱり寝てしまうようね。 この様子だと誰が使っても同じなのかしら。やっぱりってグレーテルが使った時も
So, does this potion actually purge corruption, or is it just due to the forced nap time? Because I presume there's another way to help still the corruption outside of Jack's blood. You know, like just resting, or just not being exposed to any overtly stressful activities for some time. You know, like fighting for your life against some Marchens and nightmares and so on and so forth, and just, you know, embracing the perils of all the dungeons that await you.
寝たわ。それはもうぐっすりと。おそらく副作用なのでしょうね。
So, yeah, it's the forced nap time drug.
いや、それってただ寝てストレスが減ったから汚れが消えたんじゃない？これってそういう薬なんじゃ。結果的にはそうなっているわね。でも嘘は言ってないでしょ。
I mean, you're technically not wrong, but...
確かに言ってないけど。それより、ハーメルンはいつ起きるんだ？まさか何日もこのままってことは。安心しなさい。私の時はほんの10分程度だったわ。個人差はあるでしょうけど、ハーメルンならもっと早いかも。10分か。仕方ない。それくらいなら待つか。
Yeah, that really was a few minutes. Holy moly. That whole scene, I mean. But right, so... we have to head on through the dorm area. And then we'll be able to, well, see the Waterside area. However, I shall do a wee cut ahead, just so that we get there a bit sooner. See you all in a bit. Okie dokes, a quick edit ahead to the dorm area in front of this lever, because I did just notice that we did not have all of the shortcuts unlocked. And I ended up exploring around for a bit. This is where I am as far as coordinates go, if you would like to know yourself. And I'm going to open up this lever, and I presume it's going to open up the last shortcut that we need to be able to navigate this area relatively freely. Because, boy, that would be quite useful indeed. Huh. What's this room? Wait! Oh, wait, no, we haven't seen this before. We've seen something similar to this, but not this exact room. Oh, I did, but no. Right. What's over here? An item. Okay. But what about the shortcut itself? Okay, so there's a door there. Wait, that might be a key one, though. We should always double check this. Hang on, let's just bail. Oh, it is! Alright. And what's in here? Okay, that's kind of disappointing. Just a wee rapier. Bah humbug. And... okay, there we go. That's the shortcut. Right, so we have all of the convenience that we need to get back to the final floor. Because alas, we did not find that last time we ventured out to here. But, well, speaking of venturing, it's time to head to the Waterside area for reals this time. Which I believe that to be all the way over here. Which means, yes, we have to go past some spikes. Which isn't too bad. It's going to stop my auto-pathing though, because I have enabled it so that it stops in front of traps. And then it does just not that. I mean, to be fair, that door wasn't a trap. So can I blame it? No, not really. Okay, that first strike's a little bit tempting to do a little bit of purging. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to life purge all. And I did not mean to use defense. I meant to use the flash grenades. Well, this is what we have Gretel for, huh? There we go. We will have to purge Sue again, though, because she will be fully corrupted due to that. But at least it managed to purge all of my other party members. But anyway, we are now heading into the Waterside area.
ここが旧河川沼エリアか。
Just based on the atmosphere that we have now, though, and the loading screen, this is quite a ways different than before.
これまでとまた違った雰囲気。
ここはなんだか住みづらそうね。
ハーメルン解放地区は住んだら他には行けない心地よさであろう。
Oh, your abode is just oh so comfy, Hamiru.
いいえ、決してそんなことはないけれど。
Don't mind Gretel over there, though.
何を追い出すぞ貴様。
久々に噛んだな。
That is a fair point.
噛んでない。
Oh, but you did, Hamiru.
あまり騒ぐと無駄にメルヘンを呼び寄せることになるわよ。
そんなの分かってるのだ。
They're like oil and water.
何？
獣の遠吠え？もしくは化け物の遠吠えかしら。なるほど。これが僕たちの目的のものだとすると慎重にいかないとな。
遠吠えってちょっと怖いね。
大丈夫ですよ、姫。どんな獣も化け物も僕が追い払ってみせましょう。
頼りにしてるね、おつーちゃん。
Oh, Sue.
よし、みんな行こう。
Gosh, make me swim again, and oh.
不吉すぎる。
Well, that's a noise, isn't it? Man, like, look, listen. I know I have a blankie and a plush with me at the moment, right? But I'm just saying, it being in the middle of the night with all these sounds going on, is it not the most welcoming to me? I need to find Helia. There we go. Right, let's just top up our SP. Now, I'm also going to do a double take as to what my classes are, just in case if you'd like to know for reference. Because I believe I showed a good deal of these in a bonus episode. But regardless, some people prefer to just watch the main stuff. So, for Otsuu, I made her a stargazer because I wanted a spellcaster support archetype in my party. There are quite a few things that I did want from the stargazer, such as its passive skills. Namely, if I can find it, the Stargazer skill is one such skill, and these two as well are skills that I really wanted. Of course, I did take the Altair skill as well, because, hey, being able to survive is pretty good. But as long as you just have more than 1% HP. For Hamiru, I went to Marshall, just to overall increase her agility and to get things such as the Marshall skill. Rage Rush is also a very good reason to go for this class. Bye. Multi-hit attacks. For Mermaid, I went to Counselor just to up her supportive qualities, such as getting Blow to buff the physical damage of Hamiru. For Gretel, I just opted for an Itemizer for now, as I would like to have the ability to use items outside of Sue, just in case if there ever is a scenario where Sue's knocked out and we have Ripperjack. But also, it's just nice having an alternate avenue to, well, recharge Hamiru's SP. But right, we are probably in for an encounter. And I don't approve of that, because honestly I'm kind of spooked. But regardless, there's an event here?
Ah, なんか美味しそうな甘い匂いがするな。ゴテ。
It's a switch!
小瓶？ 中に液体が入ってるな。
Wait,
甘い匂いの元はこれだったのか。
a vial? Really? I thought it was just a switch. I guess there's just a vial nearby.
何に使うものなんだろう。香水ってやつかな。でもそれにしては匂いが強烈だけど。
Oh no, something sweet. Quick, hide it from Gretel.
こっちの方から何やら甘い香りがするわね。お菓子でもあるの？
Oh, so much curious.
残念だけどお菓子じゃないよ。ほら、これ。やたらと甘い匂いのする液体が入った小瓶が落ちてたんだ。
It could very well be some kind of extract, though.
それは。
Oh?
え？それはお菓子作りに使われるバニラエッセンスという香料よ。
Oh my.
へえ、お菓子作りに使うのか。ええ、珍しいものが落ちていたわね。
She just took out Jack's hat without permission. Yeah, Jack found that.
これはあなたたちには不要なものよね。そうでしょ。そうに違いないわ。
Gretel, I know you have a penchant for sweets, but come on.
うん、確かに不要だね。これは私が預かるわ。問題ないわね。
None, I suppose.
うん、まあ、ジャックもいいよね。では、そういうことで。すごくいい笑顔で言っちゃった。
Oh, I'll bet. As usual, Gretel is very forceful when it comes to sweets. Yeah, as evident from her literally tearing off sweets from her brother's body. Gosh, but anyway. Okay, so it says some kind of switch that requires a card that we have to find. Probably the red card. I still don't approve of all of these noises. Gosh, it's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, Blackie, protect me. I just want some peace and quiet. I know I'm trespassing, and that's probably what you want as well, but, you know, we can make a deal. Wait. Oh, we found the way out. We found the, shortcut. Nice. Oh, that means I know what I'm doing. Okay. Waterside. Control jail. Right, let's just find... Yeah, let's get these. I like having these just for general exploration. And as for this... I mean, come on. Why wouldn't I go for these? As much as I could. Right, let's just head on back in. No jail trials for now, as we don't even know the general power level of the enemies in this area. Nor even how powerful the nightmare is going to be at that. We just have only really heard some sounds, and well, even some bonuses as well. Nightmare delay, yes. Because I know we're going to have quite a few encounters with it, but I wouldn't mind just to get a general scope and feel of the area without any interruptions for now. And also because I don't feel like being spooked right now. Huh! New battle feed! That's pretty cool, actually. Alright, so let's just do all attack here. Now, how much damage should we do? Okay, so they seem to have about 500 HP. Okay, so let's try and feel out some weaknesses here. Okay, so you're not weak to water, but they are clumped up, so we can't use things like Lunamisimo, Moonflash, and Ink Fire. So Lunamisimo and Moonflash. Let's just see what they're weak to. Okay, so Jamix are weak to fire. So are the Raptors. So far 2 of the encounters that we've found at the moment are weak to fire. Nice. We do need to purge Otsuu as well. We could have actually opted for some corruption resistance back at base. However, I did not have that kind of foresight in retrospect. But, oh well, it is what it is. We'll be fine nonetheless. In fact, we could just lick here. Just to delay it a little bit. We shall purge as well. And then we shall just continue our assaults. I mean, fire seems to be pretty good against most of the enemies, although that does not seem to have as big of a hitbox to hit all 3 this time. We can only hit 2, so we may as well just feel out the weakness here. Okay, so that new enemy is not weak to fire. Makes sense, we've had quite a few. The shield did get a light amount of value. I guess we could just see if it's weak to water. Okay, it's not weak to water and not weak to fire, so it's either weak against wind or earth. Fair dose. We could just finish off that Jamek though. Just then it doesn't get another turn. Right. Just a normal attack here. Let's just try out Wind's Edge. Okay, it's not weak against wind, so it's earth. For that enemy. Gotcha. Oi! Did you just paralyze my Habiru? Wait, no, you're weak against fire. Oh my gosh, even this dungeon wants to give me high calorie cookies, huh? The girls weren't enough. The dungeon has to do it too now. Hands. Yeah, it's fine and dandy and all, we got a weapon. But we all know what's going to completely outscale it from just a small session of grinding. Blood farms. I do like the blood farms in concept, do not get me wrong, but with what they actually do, I'm not a fan. Just mainly due to the fact that, well, yes, they are optional. Still, just the power level of a blood farmed weapon is exponentially higher than just a randomly dungeon found weapon. You could just go through several chests and not be excited. So yeah, that's one of the criticisms I currently have. Okay, so I could just hit this thing with Earth. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Of course I miss. Man. That thing's probably gonna run. Actually, I could just Earthquake here, right? Oh no, Earth attack, because you've got more magic. Oh crap! Too bad it's probably gonna run away. Let's find out. Of course. Man. These are just normal attack here. Or actually, absorb SP. Get a little bit SP back. Right, speaking of SP, Otsuu does need some. She is going to be our main clearer for dungeons, as long as enemies are clumped up. Of course, I could see us getting better AoE skills in the future, but in terms of just general bang for our buck, the Death and Request ones have actually been fairly decent. Not requiring a chant, and generally doing a pretty solid amount of damage. Although, I presume that may fall off in some scenarios, but who knows, elemental weaknesses are pretty potent. Especially when we figured them out. Plus, there's always Moral Force. Okay, so that's just a shortcut. Which might prove to be beneficial, should we need it. More moves. Just more of the same though, but a large clump could prove to be a nice alternative for the Expedia. Right. We have Fire Rig. Too bad that's physical though. That's another thing as well, Blood Farm Equipment. You could just get a bunch of random skills. Okay. Oh! We just flipped it around. Nice. Okay. So we can have 3 enemies from a target in you, but only 2 from you. Value. Let's just figure out whether or not. Oh, wait, I don't. Can I make fire? Yes, I do.
全
So
力で
that.
行くよ
Okay. Unfortunately, that enemy at the back kind of died. So, where is the egg fire gonna go? Guess we'll have to find out. But anyway, 2 allies recovery. That seems awfully tempting, just for additional speed.
これでも受けてみろ
Now I have 1 enemy. Oh man.
我慢できない
Well, at least we have Grail's Massacre mode to work off of now. Shame it's not AoE, however, but... Well, you can take what you can get. I didn't even hit that hard. No, stun!
終わったのね
How'd you get your turn again? What are you even gonna do? What are you even gonna do? I mean, I guess I could do this.
もう少し待って夢
I doubt it's gonna be potent at all, though.
そろそろ終わりにしましょ
I got a kill.
いい調子
Pretty
だ
alright.
行く
We
ぞ
can just all attack here. Get another kill. Oh gosh, Blood Skelter. I thought we had you purged. Okay, let's see what happens here. Life purge. Go. Never mind, Otsuu did work. We take those. Hey, it ain't often that you get a Blood Skelter victory screen. Man, where did that transpire? Oh, but from a few hats. I see, I see. But even though she was purged, is she still going to be fine because of Jack? And also Jack's mental state means I cannot purge, Hammy ruin, all of that within reason.
それ
No, not that. I want the bread portal.
それ
Because we've actually yet to use Gretel's ability. Which, as it suggests, a bread portal. You just toss a bit of bread,
これでどう
and you can
こ
teleport
れ
to
で
it.
どう
Pretty useful stuff for exploring certain parts of the dungeon. Oh, a memo.
来たわね
And this is going to be relatively simplistic. However, I'm also going to abuse this and use this as an opportunity
行くよ
to do some counseling.
大丈夫だから
Just to sort out Jack's
I
I
think
don't know
not.
if there's any difference between the two. There might be, but regardless,
これでどうかしら
just get a little bit of licking. Just defend here,
私の番だね
just defend here. Lick again.
無茶は禁物よ
よし来た
Give me Otsu's turn.
出番だね
I wanted to take some deep breaths.
行くわよ
Okay. So that's Jack's mental state sorted out. Now we just need to do a little bit of purging here.
私の番だね任せろ頑張
Because we're not going to generally get opportunities like this.
行くよ
And I like abusing them. Right, so let's just purge you. And purge you.
相手になる
And there we go. And then we can just start beating it down.
って頑張るそこ
行くわよ
よし来た
We'll have normal attacks, of course.
こちらの勝利だ
Because, well, I even give it the gratification of normal speed. But right, I need to get across the water, but it's too far to jump. So this is just introducing Bread Portal to us, but I'm relatively familiar with the ability as is.
それ
At least it's nice that we have a dungeon that, well, practically tells us to use a new ability that we just got, though. And we managed to find the red car key at that. Alright.
それそれ
If we would like to uncover more of the map as well, seeing as how we cannot walk on those tiles, we can use some frozen tears
行くよ
or potentially other similar abilities. What's that as a lever? So that will probably be a shortcut. Yep. Okay. We just head on over to here, and I hear the nightmare. Oh boy, we may have a confrontation soon. Or I might be able to avoid
始め
confrontation.
ましょう
And that's a new enemy. Okay, so we have all the more reason to fight this out.
受けてみよう頑張る
Nothing's weak to wind. Are you weak to water? Perhaps. Nope.
出番だね
Okay. Okay, so we can only hit 2 on both sides. So how about, we've already tried air. Let's try. No, oh, we can only do that. Okay. Let's just do this, I think.
全力で行くよ。これでも受けてみろ。
Because either way, we were only going to kill 2, I feel.
出番ね。
Just because of the way they were positioned. But, you're not weak to water. I don't know if you're weak to fire. I may as well check. Okay, you're weak to fire. I think almost everything here is going to be weak to fire. Probably because it's a water dungeon. Granted, we were in a water dungeon before. And all things were weak to wind, so... Who knows? Right, we are really close to having a confrontation, I feel. Just because of things dimming out a bit.
これでどう？
Okay, so we cannot bread portal there. Although unfortunately it is active, so if we do press the button again, I don't think there is any way to cancel it. Yeah, there was no way to cancel it there. Alright. Little dead end here. That's unfortunate. Oh, we can. More encounters. And I do have an item for this as well. We are able to purchase new items from the store. Such as fragrances now. And they are quite useful. Especially if we want to avoid encounters. I don't know if they stack if you use multiple though. I'm going to try multiple. But right. Our encounter rate might be relatively low right now. Might not even be able to get encounters at all. Besides the potential nightmare. But right. Okay, so there is a minecart that I can hear. Oh, right, yeah. Go do this, and then move out the way! This is just a shortcut, yup. Is there really nothing here? Oh, okay, so this ain't a minecart rail. This is just some scaffolding. Okay. Alright, well we gotta kill these boys to get through. I also forgot, yeah. Force encounters are also going to be a thing. But alas, we can easily just breeze through this. Unamisimo. And just do 2 just in case. That's everything dead. Nice. Alright. What's in here? Maybe another card key? Nope, a bandana. Another thing I can't get excited for, armor. Although, it's generally harder to come across. So let's see. Oh, it's just hardy bandana. Yeah, just a big downgrade. Even though this is a new dungeon. Maybe in the future, if and when we get another Mary Skelter title, they could potentially just add affixes to equipment that we can find. Or alternatively, just do away with blood forms. So that was just really just a shortcut, it looks like. Sorts. Or just an alternate path. But where do we have to go is the question. Maybe over here? Wait. I went the wrong way. Hang on a momento. Oh, did my instance run out? Oh, no. Wow. Guess there's just a very low chance for me to get an encounter. Okay, there's the minecart. Also, I'm gonna jump over here. Okay, so that ran out. Time to use another one. I'm gonna try, like, using a lot of them just to see. I'm genuinely curious if that extends it. So I don't think we can jump over there, can we? Oh, we can. Nice. And we can open it. Right. Alright. Things are going pretty smoothly. Save for me. Surfing around like that. We haven't had any spooky encounters yet other than noise. Which is fine. All is right in the world, and now we can bread toss again.
それ
Get a treasure chest. Oh,
手に入れたぞ。
what is in the box? Just some panacea.
これでどう
Not too exciting.
これでどう
That doesn't look like as if that's an area that I can bread over to. And this is a closed off area. Okay, so that's going to require some kind of switch.
それ
Maybe around over here?
それ
That looks like a good spot for one, but this is also apparently a good spot for a
それ
dead end.
これでどう
Right, so just to make sure.
これでどう
Oh,
それ
dang, there was a really small bit we could go to, huh?
ラッキーね
And leave it a bonus. Alright. None of these are too tempting. I'll just go for whatever. This does allow me to just check her wares for more gifts, though. So,
それ
getting the merchant's not so bad.
動かすぞ。
Okay, so we found the lever for that door.
これでどうこれでどう
Alright, alright.
それ
Things are going quite smooth.
いらっしゃい。
And we had an encounter with the merchant. Okay, right. So, you're selling high calorie cookies too, huh? Right. So as far as equipment goes, all of this, completely useless. Absolutely useless. So let's ignore that. We can get some referential material for what to look out for though. Like for example, a scale mail in the future with some additional affixes might be potent. On the flip side, a sapphire ring could prove to be quite beneficial with, again, some affixes. Then again, there might be some pieces of equipment that we cannot do that. However, this is something that I'm probably going to purchase regardless.
これでいいっすか。
Also, dank snacks. Dank snacks that tastes bad. Okay, let's just get like 10 of these.
これでいいっすか。
Because that could raise affection.
他に何か。
Actually, no, I won't faff about with selling for now.
毎度ありっす。
I could always do that some other time. I don't want a whole lot of menu fiddling. Okay, so it looks like that door was timed, and this is probably a lever that activates the very same gate, right? Yup. Okay. Didn't feel like as if it lasted longer. Which is most unfortunate. Okay, that's another closed gate. There is going to be a line car on its way. Be careful not to get hit by that. But overall though, I'd say, even though I'm not too big on the blood farms as far as like how much more potent they are, I have enjoyed the general improvements a lot.
始めるよ。
One of the biggest improvements is traps actually doing damage.
行くぞ。
And it may seem like such a small thing to some, right? But actually having to take them into account, actually having to want to avoid them and, you know, dodge them, as you should, it's great. I don't know what kind of change they did. I believe all they did was just make them scale with your health. And if that's the case, that's great.
勝ったぞ
Bread pearl. Oh, I'm gonna get hit here. Yeah, it looks like it scales with your health. Or defense stats, but
それ
who knows? I do need to do some purging, actually. Judging by 3 of my party members. I may have to do some licking as well. Let's just fill up this room. Actually, may as well do this whilst I'm
私の
at it.
力見せてあげ
I
る。
mean, in retrospect, I would have liked to have done that with all of them, but that'd have been a lot of faffing about. You know, let's go this way. Try and not get run over. There we go. Okay, so we have mine carts now that we could probably go on. There's also blood farms
力
that
がみな
I
ぎる。
might actually attend to. Not do right now, per se, in the sense of go and farm them, but just set them up.
行くよ
Right.
行くよ出番だ
I
ね
think I'm gonna purge everybody. Yes, this is gonna give us Ripper
出
Chat,
番だね
but honestly, it's better than spending 2 additional turns right now. I think after that as well, I want to do some. I want to do
出
some
番だね
counseling as well.
落ち着いてジャック出番ね
Okay, there we go. Well, it went pretty well. Okay, so I'm gonna like Otsuu as well to give us a shield.
サポートしてあげるこれ
相手にな
るわ
There we go. Oh, you have all attack too, huh? Let's just get a regen going.
サポートしてあげる
Okay, okay, okay.
ちょ
Helia.
っと待って
Hammer's gonna do a lot of work here regardless, though.
ぶっ潰す
Because we could just do a mass shock blast here. Bam!
手当てするね
And now we're topping up a bit.
できな
And then last but most certainly not least, it's time for Grail to do some work.
いやるわよ
Go, Gretel! Nice.
みんな怪我ない
Things be going well. I would love to see the full art versions of those little cut-ins, by the way. Okay, the Nightmare's still making noises. Still hasn't posed to be too much of a threat. However, things may end up going south if we kill too many enemies. That's another reason not to go too crazy on the grinding initially in a dungeon. Because by going through exploration, you can find, of course, the deeper floors, therefore the more potent encounters, and subsequently just overall
こうかしら
gain more experience for your buck. Because if you're gonna have to deal with a nightmare, well, appearing all the time, having the capability of just being able to get more for, well, less is great. Let's share my roll thumb. I don't tend to do too much grinding. I do a few encounters here and there, as you can see right now, but
これで終わりに
I don't like going for too many encounters, not without blood farms. I guess I could just this. Actually, yeah, like, why not?
これでも受けてみろ
Well, there's the why not. Oh, never mind, no, it worked out. It worked out. It just took a bit more SP, but not like that matters much. We do have a lot of SP
アイテムゲッ
items.
ト
And honestly, you give me any form of mage that can just mow down enemies, as far as packs of them, I'm gonna use it every time. Do I want to try it back with this? Why not? Let's see if it hits the Crucimalia. Oh! Oh! Okay, we got 3 damage on it. Progress, progress.
行くよ
Okay, okay, okay.
思いっきり
Can...
行くよ
No.
行くぞ行くぞ任せて
Let's try and see if we can actually kill this dag. Okay, 100 bonus. Do we have any damage? I want to get that recovery. Nice.
全力で行くよ
Often Crowd doesn't kill over though. Okay, good. Right. Please land this. Nice. Okay, we got the Crucimalia. Oh, that's gonna be a big boost to our experience.
行くよ
Yes, we spent quite a few resources on it, but that's fine.
もう少し待って
しっかりしてよし来た
覚悟はいいな
There we go.
見せてあげるわ
Yeah, 404. EXP found. And we got a level up at that, so that's something to consider. I don't think I'll be spending too many points in Mermy's current class. I'll have to decide what to do when it comes to branching her out. Are you... What? What's that? What is that status ailment? It's something that lasts outside of combat. It's doing damage to her. It's not poison, is it? Oh, it is. Okay. I was just wondering. Haven't really had that happen. Yet, anyway. Just this for a wee top up. Gonna get some SP here for Gretel, since she does use some here and there. As even though her damage isn't too high, she does kind of eat through SP. Alright, so there's 2 trolleys that we can go to. I'm gonna just go with left. I have no clue if they take us to roughly the same area or not. Okay, so this just takes us to a dead end. Gives us to a bunch of items. Which is actually pretty good. Hopefully we can find the next 4 soon. As we have been exploring for quite some time. Oh, this seems like a pretty good ride. Oh no. A surprise ride, huh? Pretty good ride, I said, yes? And then we just, of course, have an encounter with the nightmare. Well. Oh, you're approaching me, you fucker. You freaking trying to speak me? Take this! I don't... This! Oh boy, he hits hard, but not hard enough. Because if it bleeds, I can triple it. There, of course it gives me a cookie. Gosh dang it. But right! Man! Not only did we get an encounter with the nightmare, we actually got off pretty reasonably. Yes, Gretel did take a face full of damage, but do take into account that we are not really using any defensive measures in our party. Not something that I would entirely advise. But I do like the Feast or Famine playstyle that my current party does have. Where it kind of just puts all of its, well, chips on one character. There it is. Increase encounters. Man. Indirectly, I did waste a good amount of money just chucking those around, though. Well, it was for science. There is a locked door there as well. Okay. Oh! Well, I guess we found the lever for it. Nice. So, do we have a shortcut to all of this? Let's look at the map for now. I do wish I could zoom out the map, however, I don't think that's quite possible. Right. So to get over to here, we obviously have to get to that trolley. But as far as shortcuts go, yes, we do indeed have a shortcut. Because if we go to the entrance, we can go from here to all the way to here. And then we go over there. And then we just take the trolley, and then we can get to the next floor. Okay. Just wanted that for reference, because, hey, it's good to have. But now we can actually go to the next floor, which is fantastic. Because we have been explored again for quite some time. Holy moly. But right, let's just give this a brief gander a bit. See if we can find anything cool. Then I think that'll soon enough be our ending point. Because we have made some quite nice headway. Oh! Well, this seems awfully interesting. What's this about? You know what? Why not? There we go. Right. I have to find a way to stop the flow to move onward. So... Wait, are we going to find another use for Mermy's ability? Hang on a moment.
行くよ。
Wait, we turned into an ice store? What? What? Okay, we already found the green card key.
私の力見せてあげる。
Wow, that's actually kind of interesting. I like that a lot. But you know what, folks? I think this shall be our ending point. So, thank y'all for watching this episode of Mary Skelter 2, and I'll see you all next time as we continue our jailbreak. Ta-ta for now.